presenting AI work as your own. I ask you to do it. This is my work, this is my thinking, this is my this thing. Then this is what? This is academic text.
Good day and welcome to the Entrepreneurs Therapy Podcast, a podcast where we discuss on topical issues of interest that influences, educates, and shapes the mind of the society. My name is Godpa Shedrack, and you know I don't do this alone. With me in the studio is my co-host, discussing on AI. And with me in the studio is one of our guests, a lecturer in the academic sector, the person of Madam Abdul. So you're welcome to the Entrepreneurs Therapy Podcast.
It is my pleasure to be here. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, sir. Alright, if you're just joining us, don't forget, this is the Entrepreneurs Therapy Podcast. And today, we'll be diving into the issue of discussion of today, which is AI and how it has influences the life of students around the world. Alright, sir, I would like you to share your knowledge with us on AI as a lecturer.
Okay, now we are in the era of artificial intelligence, that is AI.
Yeah.
When we say AI, we are talking about a computer system that perform tasks that will require human intelligence. It's a computer system that can do the work that we know are the works of human beings.
Okay.
So now we have a technology, we have a computer system that can perform tasks that are meant for human beings.
Okay, so sir, let's talk about intellectually. How has it influenced students, graduate and undergraduate, and intellectually? How has it influenced them?
Like any technology, AI has its own merit and demerit.
Okay.
It has its own benefits, especially in education or academic pursuit, and it has its own, demerits or disadvantages.
Okay.
So, like I said, AI is meant to enhance life. So definitely, AI can be used to enhance learning. Although there are some problems associated with AI. But generally, for me, AI is good, especially in education, and it is even inevitable now in education. It is an automated machine. So things that require a large number of people, things that require a bureaucracy, things that require a lot of time, now AI simplify everything. So in matter of minutes, sometimes in a matter of seconds, what will take you 1 week, 2 weeks, AI will do for you. You can see that it has enhanced the process of learning, and then it provides a kind of resource center for many educational material. Resources in the education that will take you to so many places that you will have to spend a lot to get, that you will have to follow a long procedure to get. Now with AI, you can easily get educational resource from anywhere in the world in matter of seconds. And this means that material that are very difficult to get, or that are specified for some people, maybe the elite, or maybe the people in the West, in developed countries. Now, even in developing countries, we can get access to these resources, and we can use them to teach our students, and students can get access to these resources. They can learn from it. So you can see AI has provided opportunity for us to access, vast educational resources, vast material, and then, to engage, because there are questions in your mind that you want to ask, and then you don't know who to ask. You'll be wondering whether to ask your father, or to ask your teacher, or to ask your friend, or who. Okay. So now AI is there for you.
Okay,
so you ask AI.
As a lecturer, yes. I'm also a student. So we often come to school because we really don't have answers to our questions. Yes. So we have this hope that our lecturers are all knowing per se. So is it that
the lecturers cannot really perform like the AI, or what's the advantage that the AI has over normal humans?
It is enhancing. We can track from home to the school,
Yes.
and we are coming on cars and motorcycles and other vehicles, not because we cannot track, but because we want to enhance the journey to school. So AI is there not because our teachers cannot perform, or no, but to enhance learning so that we can quickly learn. Most time we make good use of our time. The things that you spend 20 hours doing, in 1 hour you do it. You save 19 hours. And these 19 hours are productive hours. You do something else with the hours. So they are not replacing human beings. They are not replacing teachers. They are not replacing books, but they are enhancing, our interaction with books. They are enhancing our interaction with teachers. They are enhancing, the way we learn and the way we teach. So they are not replacing teachers. They are not replacing books. They are not replacing human beings, but they are enhancing. They are enhancing what teachers, do, what human beings do, what books do. AI is there enhancing. Though I say that there is also a bad side of AI, but because of the bad side, we cannot ignore the good side.
Okay, so from your perspective now, is AI more advantage or disadvantage to people who use it widely, especially students?
I think it's a very. I think it is the best of all technologies, AI, and it depends. Good things can be created,
Sure.
and then some people can put it in a bad use. So this is not how human being. But if we look at the merit of artificial intelligence, they surpass the demerit. It has disadvantage, especially if we completely rely on it, and then if we engage in unethical use. Because in every aspect of human being there is ethic.
Yes.
There is law. So once you use AI against your own ethics, against your own law, then there is problem. For example, as student, you write assignments, you write articles, you write research and what have you. And in assignments, in research, in article writing, in news writing, and whatever form of writing or academic activities or exercise, there are rules, there are ethics. When you are given an assignment, you are expected to write the assignment. And whenever you make use of anybody's intellectual material or property, you have to acknowledge that. And whenever you quote someone, you have to what? You have to say that this is quoted from somebody. So, but when you use AI to do that without what? Following these ethics, presenting AI work as your own. I ask you to do it. This is my work. This is my thinking. This is my this thing. Then this is what? This is academic theft. This is a lie. This is unethical use of AI. So once you engage in unethical use of AI or illegal use of AI or violating the land or the law of the land through usage of AI, then that's where the problem arises. But if you follow the ethics, if you follow the laws of the land, there is nothing bad with AI. The only problem we have is when students, maybe or anybody use AI, and present the work as its own. This is shameful. And you see people shamelessly, using AI and presenting what that as their own thinking, their own view. While it is the what? It is the thinking of an automated machine called ChatGPT or any of the AI tools. So that's where the problem is. So there's ethical use of AI and legal use of AI is good, and I think, like I said earlier, this is the best of all technologies.
Okay, sir. So, as an experienced lecturer, do you feel AI makes students unproductive? Because you said it actually doesn't mostly all of the work. You just tell you what you want, you share ideas with it, and then it gives you what you want in seconds. And nobody, in the world that we have today, nobody wants stress. So, do you feel AI has affected the productivity of students in terms of brainstorming and also producing what they ought to produce? Because AI now has, at some point, gotten to a place that it's really making students lazy, according to lecturers. So, as an experienced lecturer, so what can you say about that?
So, I think this is one of the disadvantages of AI, especially in this part of the country where laziness is part of our characteristic. Once students heavily rely on machines to do work for them, then there is problem. Because you can't develop your skill through just using of these automated machines. If you take our field, for example, mass communication, AI is useful, but you don't rely on AI because you need to develop skills. And then if everything you are asked to do, you will ask AI to do for you, how can you develop your own skill? You are learning English language. All of a sudden, AI come. Then we stop seeing your grammatical errors because AI is doing it for you. So you don't know whether you are right or not. So therefore, our students are heavily relying on AI to think for them and to write for them. So where is their input? No input. And if you don't have input in your exam, in your assignment, everything you do, how can you be productive? You cannot even call yourself an educated person. Yes, because even somebody who has never gone to school can ask AI to do that for him and shamelessly maybe present that as his own. So therefore, if students will allow AI to think for them, to write for them, that's the end of what? Their education. They will have a certificate, probably, but they will have they won't have the knowledge, the experience, and the skill. And you can see the world we are in now. What is relevant now is skill. And if you rely in AI, chances are you will finish your HND or degree or diploma without knowing anything, without having any skill. So therefore, you will be irrelevant, courtesy of AI. So in this part of the world, we have this problem where our students allow AI to think for them, allow AI to write for them. So they will finish their academic pursuit without knowing anything, without any skill. And they will be irrelevant. They will be unproductive. They will be poor. They will live a miserable life.
Thank you so much, sir. All right, if you are just joining us and you've been joining us on the Entrepreneurs Therapy podcast, we've been discussing on AI and also how it has been influencing students and undergraduates and the society at large. Wisdom is profitable to anyone who uses it wisely. And if you've been joining us in today's podcast and discussion of today, it is a take home for you. I know you've enjoyed the program and I know you are curious to know what we are about to discuss in the next episode by this particular podcast. All right. Thank you for joining us on today's edition of the program. I guess this is where we'll bring this particular podcast to a close. But before then, I would like you, sir, to give our viewers an advice of how they can use AI wisely and how they can use it to add more value to what they are doing.
We all need AI. Our viewers need AI. You need AI. I need AI. AI is inevitable.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, we should embrace AI. We should use AI. But we should use it ethically. We should use it legally. We should use it wisely. Every machine can be used unethically, can be used illegally. Every machine, not only AIs. So therefore, like how we are using our cars, our vehicles, legally and ethically, we should also use AI, in that aspect. When we use AI in whatever we do, including agriculture and our farmer, when you use AI, it can enhance your agriculture. You can have a lot of resources that will help you in enhancing your agriculture. Especially in this our business of media, AI is useful in advertising, in public relations, in social communication, in online, journalism, every aspect of journalism. So also every aspect of human life, especially in business, in entrepreneurship. You can have a lot of ideas. You can create so many things using AI. So we should use AI, but we should use it wisely.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for joining us on the Entrepreneur Therapy podcast. We are looking forward to having you again.
It is my pleasure to be here, and you're always welcome.
My name is Alex Simidelda.
I am God's Power Shedrack. See you guys in our next episode. Bye for now.